it's hard to consider doing a concert now because I'm terribly busy. I just don't see how it's all going to fit.
So this is just a reference of it?
Yeah.
I have 3 producers on my record that I'm working with that I know very well. And they're very, very, very critical of me. And those are my 3 sons, 3T, Tosh, Terrell, and TJ.
3T has a long history. It first started with we'd watch our dad and our uncles perform, and we just knew we wanted to be like that.
Well, 3T went to Europe and shocked everyone and came back to America with a handful of hits.
When we first talked to our dad about what kind of album he wanted to make, the album has a mixture of blues, it has a mixture of pop, a mixture of R&B. It's kind of everything he wanted to put on this album.
The original line first, followed by the newer line.
Hey, huh?
Finally, 3T. How you doing, TJ? Good, how are you?
We were doing the horn section with his band members.
Can I hear something? Does the music stop when I walk in?
This is what we'll do.
You're still learning.
TJ, tell them to take 5, man. They've been blowing a while.
All right. Papa T requests a 5-minute break.
My dad's kind of unique because he's the last Jackson. He's actually the only Jackson never to release a solo album.
You're going to surprise me.
Well, I just want to turn that around. I don't want to be the Jackson trivia question.
Yeah,
It's Jackson never recorded a record.
You're going to surprise a lot of people.
Part of the reason that he doesn't have a solo album is because he put that energy into us, into 3T. We'd come home from school and we'd go down to the studio and he would record us or work with us. So he was very selfless in that way. Now it's his time.
Hopefully I can come back and do a whole tour with you guys. Maybe you guys can open up for me. That would be fun.
Or you can open up for us.
That was in the 90s.
Yeah, I got to head out, Pops.
You got to leave?
Yeah, I got to go to another meeting.
Really?
We only booked him for a certain amount of time, so.
That's all right, I got 2 of y'all. When I'm in Europe, I'm asked all the time, what is 3T doing? When are they going to come out with a record? I'm sort of getting tired of covering for them. Okay, when are you going to try to have your record ready?
Our record or yours?
What?
You got to get yours
Well,
done
mine first,
yeah.
Of course, but yours.
Next summer.
Okay.
It's you know, honestly, Pops, it's really hard, creative-wise, getting everything back together. It's really hard as a 3T project. I mean, it's easy to songwrite. I mean, that's always, you know, you could use your emotions for that. But in terms of for the 3T, we were in the studio when we saw the news flash. So it's like it's a trauma point that we got to get over, and that's been our hurdle.
We thought at first it was a hoax, and as we got more and more information, we started realizing that it was not a hoax. Our relationship with our uncle, Michael, was extremely special and important to us. He not only produced our first album, but he sung on 2 of our songs. He's always been there for us since day 1.
I keep him in my memory and, you know, always try and do what he would want me to do.
To make great, positive music.
And think of the positive side of that, you know, that you're doing what you love and you're doing something that Uncle Michael loved. And when you write your new music, have him in mind and, you know, have his spirits with you and you'll do well, you know. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, I want you guys to, you know, work it out and get out there, you know. It's a lot to be done. You got to keep your legacy going.